Get ready to broaden your views as we sail down the uncharted coast of Portugal. A voyage into the spectacular variety of one of Europe's most spectacular coastlines. And discover new things along the way. The point isn't to see famous sights. Rather, it is to enjoy the adventure of uncovering hidden gems that display the breathtaking variety of Portugal's coastal landscapes. Everything from rocky, spectacular cliffs to calm, golden beaches and thriving marine life. We've planned it so that you may visit places that will shock you. Places so unusual that not even the inhabitants know all there is to know about them. These are the best-kept secrets that will take your experience to new heights. Kayaking in sea caves, swimming in natural pools, or just gazing at unspoiled natural structures are all great ways to see the outdoors in a new light and make memories that will last a lifetime. This is the perfect vacation for the daring traveler who wants to see beautiful coastal ecosystems and breathtaking seascapes without the crowds. Prepare to have your notions of coastal beauty blown to smithereens as you set off on a visual feast sure to spark your imagination for your next big trip. The famous beach town of Azenhas do Mar is characterized by its white buildings that stand on cliffs around 91 meters, 300 feet, above the water. The landscape here is really breathtaking and absolutely beautiful. Thousands of tourists flock to the little town of Azenhas do Mar every year to see its breathtaking coastline and vibrant culture. The entire community occupies less than 10 acres, 4 hectares. In this area, tourists may relax in the open air while learning about interesting local traditions. Azenhas Beach is a popular spot for those who enjoy being outside, thanks to its beautiful scenery and pristine seas. Tourists are guaranteed once-in-a-lifetime adventures with the offered adventurous activities. The architectural style and way of life of Azenhas do Mar's inhabitants reflect the town's historical and cultural significance to Portugal, which contributes to its distinctive character. You may find out more about a unique facet of this nation's culture here. Among the earliest beach sites to be designated as a World Surfing Reserve was Ericeira. This place is perfect for surfers all year round because of the consistent quality of the waves. The coastline environment and wave conditions at Ericeira, which is located around 22 miles, 35 kilometers, from Lisbon, are completely different from those of the city. The natural beauty of this location may be easily enjoyed by visitors because to its accessibility. The freshest seafood in Portugal can be found in Ericeira, which is famous for surfing as well. Visitors may really immerse themselves in the culture through the unique meals offered by the local cuisine. Many people from all over the globe go to Ericeira to enjoy the sports, wildlife, and cuisine that make it special. Carvoeiro has grown from a little fishing town into one of the Algarve's most popular tourist spots, drawing in thousands of people annually. In the 16th century, Carvoeiro was already a popular spot for commercial ships seeking refuge from storms, given to the area's naturally protective cliffs. Known for its beautiful golden sand and crystal clear blue waves, Carvoeiro Beach is around 200 feet, 60 meters, in length, and is the perfect place for tourists to unwind. Carvo also has a remarkable network of sea caverns that visitors may explore on boat trips, which offer exciting opportunities to see the unusual rock formations. Additionally, Carvoeiro is well known for its annual cultural events. The culinary festival stands out among others because it offers regional delicacies like grilled seafood. If you value places where nature and culture coexist, you should definitely go there. The stunning scenery of Ponta da Piedade, sometimes called the hidden gem of the Algarve, is created by the high cliffs that reach up to 164 feet, 50 meters. The strange formations and natural tunnels in this area are the product of limestone erosion that occurred millions of years ago. Its distinctive characteristics render it a perfect site for discovery. With approximately 1 million visits annually, Ponta da Piedade is clearly a popular destination for travelers from all over the world. This adds to the area's allure. Along with the beaches in the vicinity, which are known for having some of Europe's cleanest seas as a result of the careful protection provided by the local government. Numerous aquatic creatures and hundreds of fish species call Ponta da Piedade home. Because of this, the area is perfect for adventurers and nature lovers. Before Ilha do Pesseiro, Porto Covo had a beach. Porto Covo has a rich history that stretches all the way back to the 16th century, when the tale of an island holding wild wealth first emerged. The fishing community has grown in importance and is now a boon to the Alentejo economy. Porto Covo, with a population of around 1,000, is about 60 miles, 96 kilometers, from Lisbon, and offers a tranquil setting perfect for tourists. The fact that there are 15 beaches within a radius of 10 miles, 16 kilometers, is a major selling point for the area, as it allows visitors convenient access to the breathtaking landscapes. The natural parks of Costa Vicentina and Sudoeste Alentejano surround Porto Covo. Both the diverse environment and the stunning sceneries make this location stand out. In addition, individuals who like discovering the wonders of nature are drawn to the peaceful atmosphere and perfect natural surroundings. At the most westerly point in Europe, Ponta da Sagres, you can see the Atlantic Ocean in all its glory. Here, the paths of ancient explorers crossed, providing an unparalleled window into the past of the sea. Henry the Navigator relied on Ponta da Sagres as a base of operations in the 15th century. A key player in the evolution of nautical activity in Europe, this base aided in expeditions, territorial expansions, and the finding of new countries. Ponta da Sagres is home to breathtaking cliffs that reach heights of 197 feet, 60 meters, making for awe-inspiring scenery. The area's untouched natural beauty is a major draw for tourists every year. Thanks to this, at Ponta da Sagres, there is a lighthouse that has been guiding sailors safely across dangerous seas since 1846. The region's marine legacy is incomplete without this lighthouse. Not only is Ponta da Sagres famous for its stunning scenery, but it also has a rich cultural history that adventurers will adore, full of seafaring tales and peculiar traditions. To the west of Europe is Cape St. Vincent. Famous for its breathtaking scenery and rich history, this location was once thought to be at the end of the earth by medieval people. Located next to Cape St. Vincent is the world-renowned lighthouse with the same name. One of the most significant symbols of the area, this lighthouse dates back to the 19th century and now rises at a height of around 164 feet, 50 meters. Millions of tourists go to the Algarve every year to see its stunning beaches and distinctive limestone cliffs along its 93-mile, 150-kilometer coastline. Nature lovers will find it to be the perfect vacation spot. As the home of the venerated Saint Vincent, Cape St. Vincent is well known for more than just its picturesque landscapes. This area has a rich history, and the monuments here show that history well. Sagres is not only awe-inspiring due to its natural beauty, but it was also pivotal in the training of navigators in the 15th century, making it the cradle of maritime exploration. Because of this, the area's rich history and many cultures coexist in perfect harmony. The majestic cliffs of Arrifana, which soar up to 91 meters, 300 feet, over the Atlantic Ocean, provide breathtaking vistas and perfect photo ops. The rocks around Arrifana offered natural defense for the settlement during the 8th century Moorish conquest. Over half a mile, 0.8 kilometers long, Arrifana's sandy beach attracts surfers and sunbathers, who in turn boost the thriving local economy. Even though many tourists are unaware of it, scientists and nature enthusiasts go to Arrifana for its unusual geology, which is home to rare gemstones that are millions of years old. The picturesque whitewashed cottages of the town, nestled against the towering cliffs, showcase the distinct impact of Moorish architecture, offering a glimpse into history and culture for the adventurers among us. The natural setting of Odeceixe is unlike any other, thanks to its location at the mouth of a river that meets the sea. An wonderful location for anyone seeking tranquility amidst nature and lively culture, it is renowned for its immaculate beaches and stunning mountain landscape. Odeceixe has a long and storied past that begins in the 12th century, when the Madzarabic people first settled here. Their culture is rich and varied. Unbeknownst to many, the name Odeceixe has a multi-ethnic origin. It means the stream of the village in Arabic. Odeceixe is a fantastic place for adventurers and eco-tourists due to the breathtaking coastal cliffs that surround the town, some of which reach heights of 300 feet, 91 meters. Picturesque and serene moments are created by the landscape and the way the river and sea interact with one another. Odeceixe is a treasure trove of interesting historical tales and a stunning natural destination. You will get unforgettable cultural and natural experiences when you explore Odeceixe. With its enormous dome that stands around 82 feet, 25 meters tall, the Benagil Cave is one of the most remarkable natural wonders of Portugal and an absolute must-see for every traveler to the country. Benagil is one of the Algarve coastline's distinctive features. Sculpted millions of years ago, by the relentless assault of water waves on limestone. The variety of the caverns in the region adds to the area's allure, which is already stunning. In this area, which is already stunning, you may add 25 more sea caves, each with its own unique beauty, more than 8 miles, 12.9 kilometers, from the coast of Benagil. Nevertheless, few tourists are aware that swimming or a boat is the only way to reach a number of the caverns. Not only do the beautiful scenery draw in over 3.5 million tourists annually, but the area's thriving local food and traditional events add to the rich cultural experience. Anyone who steps foot here will have an unforgettable experience because of this. Historic commercial ships used to stop in the little seaside settlement of Burgau in the Middle Ages. Visitors may now experience a part of the region's illustrious past at this attraction. Due to the abundance of many fish species in the Atlantic Ocean, the fishing business in Burgau became famous in the 18th century and played a significant role in the local economy. During the summer, when the number of tourists triples, the town of Burgau, which is now home to roughly 1,000 people, comes alive like never before. Burgau's beach is characterized by peculiarly sculpted cliffs that have been there for millions of years. In addition to drawing in sightseers, these settings also provide a plethora of photo ops. The distinctive culinary culture of Burgau is just as striking as the region's stunning natural landscapes. Enjoy some of the best traditional dishes and fresh grilled fish in the world when you visit this place. Anyone who indulges in these unique tastes will never forget them. Spectacular views of the ocean are created by the cliffs that rise more than 165 feet, 50 meters, near Zambujeira do Mar. The rich seas around this location have been fished for ages, and the area was previously home to a fishing community. Thanks to its pristine beaches and stunning scenery, Zambujeira do Mar welcomes over 200,000 tourists annually, particularly during the summer. The Costa Vicentina Biosphere Reserve protects the varied habitats of native plants and animals, but few are aware of this fact. In the midst of Portugal's cultural and ecological diversity, Zambujeira do Mar stands out as a one-of-a-kind destination because to its colorful beaches and local festivities. You may find tranquility here, and you can also learn about and participate in a vibrant culture. Carrapateira is a part of the Costa Vicentina National Park, a protected region that has beautiful beaches and a variety of habitats. Travelers who like the natural world will adore this region. Carrapateira became a major fishing port in the 17th century, when the inhabitants caught tuna and made world-renowned dishes from it. This historical legacy enhances the distinctive cultural fabric of the community. There may only 600 permanent people in Carrapateira now, but the number of visitors visiting the island each year is in the thousands. Because of this, there will be more possibilities for people of diverse cultural backgrounds to meet and learn from one another. Discover fascinating natural rock formations sculpted by weather and seas over millions of years as you explore the breathtaking cliffs that surround Carrapateira. Nature has showered these works of art upon this location. Traditional cultural festivals like the Surf Festival give tourists a taste of Carrapateira's rich history, while also showcasing the town's vibrant culture. Take part in thrilling events and fully immerse yourself in the lively community present at this event. One of Europe's cleanest beaches, Vila Nova de Milfontes is known for its exceptional environmental protection and is situated on the coast of Alentejo. Vila Nova de Milfontes has more than 10 distinct beaches throughout its 45 kilometers, 25 miles of coastline, all of which are beautiful and provide something special to visitors. Vila Nova de Milfontes has been around since the 16th century, when it was built to protect the area from pirate attacks. The imposing stronghold has weathered the test of time and continues to stand tall and proud today. Few are aware that Vila Nova de Milfontes is sometimes called the fish capital of Alentejo, serving up seafood straight from the ocean. Vila Nova de Milfontes is a paradise for eco-tourists because to its gorgeous cliffs and spectacular sea vistas. This coastal beauty invites tourists to completely immerse themselves in its unique environment and meander through natural landscapes on foot. An important historical event took place in Sesimbra in 1580, when Portuguese soldiers defended the city against a Spanish assault in the naval battle of Sesimbra. The local people's resiliency was on full display at this watershed moment in the region's history. Praia da Figuinha, a beach in Sesimbra that is 1,640 feet, 500 meters long, is another popular attraction in the area. Tourists stop there for a peaceful getaway among nature, drawn in by the area's reputation for beautiful sand and pure water. The Arrábida mountain range, which includes Sesimbra, is also a home to many ecosystems and breathtaking scenery. Because of the abundance of hiking and wildlife viewing options, this region is perfect for nature lovers and outdoor adventurers. Setúbal, which is close to Sesimbra, is a significant hub for sardine production with an annual catch of around 6,000 tons. This area's economy is heavily reliant on the fishing sector. The breathtaking splendor of Praia da Falesia's brilliant red cliffs draws millions of people annually, earning it a spot among Europe's top 10 most beautiful beaches. With a length of up to 3 miles, 4.8 kilometers, Praia da Falesia offers plenty of room for people to relax and enjoy the beach. A wide variety of plants and wildlife call this region home thanks to its varied habitat. Additionally, it provides a safe haven for migrating birds and other endangered bird species. The characteristic cliffs of Praia da Falesia have been sculpted by natural erosion over millions of years, a fact that many tourists fail to realize. The force of nature is well demonstrated here. Aside from its stunning scenery, Praia da Falesia is a cultural treasure trove. Summer is a great time to visit because many towns have traditional festivals and concerts. The stunning cliffs and immaculate beach at Praia do Arralu have earned it a reputation as one of the Algarve's most picturesque beaches. With a length of little over 600 feet, 183 meters, this beach is intimate and lovely, ideal for lounging in the sun and enjoying nature. Evidence of Roman settlement in the region dates back to 2,000 years, demonstrating the area's significance in marine trade and adding to its long and illustrious history. Not only does this increase the cultural worth, but it also makes it more appealing to people who appreciate history. The natural setting of Praia do Cavalo is secluded and peaceful, since it is wedged between two massive cliffs. This beach is unique and perfect for adventurers because the path getting to it is only a little stone walk. Attractive to eco-tourists and beachgoers alike are the golden cliffs that line the shore. Praia do Cavalo is a photographer's paradise, with its picture-perfect scenery perfect for capturing unforgettable moments. Millions of people visit Marina every year, since Forbes magazine named it one of the best 10 beaches in the world. With its roughly 1.5 miles, 2.4 kilometers of length, beautiful white sand, and pristine seas, this beach is perfect for a range of water activities. An outstanding illustration of the geology of the Algarve area, Praia da Marinha is defined by limestone cliffs rising up to 150 feet. As a result of wave and weather impacts over millions of years, a breathtaking scenery is formed by the oddly shaped rock formations. Divers will love this spot because of the rich biodiversity, nearly 90 kinds of marine life, from tiny fish to starfish, that calls it home. Praia da Marinha's unique ecology is one of the main reasons why people go there. Praia da Marinha is a stunning natural setting that also has interesting cultural tales about the Algarve area, thanks to the stories of ancient inhabitants who lived there. Discover the rich cultural heritage and breathtaking landscapes that this area has to offer. The breathtaking cliffs that line the shoreline of Praia do Vale Santo Antonio, which may reach heights of up to 100 feet, 30 meters, are the reason for the beach's fame. In addition to enhancing the area's natural beauty, the coastal caverns here provide a safe haven for several bird species, particularly during mating season. Vale Santo Antonio has been around since the 16th century, when it was a little fishing town that was vital to the Algarve region's economy. The once small town of Vale Santo Antonio is now a major tourist attraction. Vale Santo Antonio is a popular destination for tourists and nature enthusiasts, drawing in over 1 million people annually, according to the statistics. From exotic native plants to tropical fish, this area's varied environment is home to a wide variety of species. In addition to providing thrill seekers with an unforgettable natural adventure, Vale Santo Antonio serves as a powerful environmental advocacy platform. The awe-inspiring beauty of nature may be experienced by those who visit this extraordinary site. Visitors to Praia do Rafael are treated to breathtaking vistas from the cliffs that reach heights of 60 feet or 18 meters. The beach, which is about 1/4 mile, 400 meters long, has shallow waters that are perfect for families and anyone beginning to swim because of its accessibility. Praia de Rafael takes its name from the town of St. Rafael, which is said to have been guarded by the saint centuries ago, attesting to the area's great historical and cultural importance. What makes Praia do Rafael special is the abundance of marine life and creatures that call its underwater ecosystem home. For adventurers and nature lovers, it is the ideal vacation spot. Cultural activities, such summer festivals, are held at Praia do Rafael, which is known for its natural beauty. Because of this, a large number of tourists come to the area to experience its unique culture. Among the Algarve's most spectacular natural rock arches is Arco de Albandeira. The breathtaking landscape, which stands at around 49 feet, 15 meters tall, draws in a lot of tourists and photographers. The Arabic origins of the name Arco de Albandeira reflect the Algarve's rich past as a territory under Moorish dominion from the 8th to the 13th centuries. This is evidence of the diverse cultural makeup of the region. A portion of Lagoa's world-famous shoreline may be seen at Arco de Albandeira, where a tiny beach and cliffs run for around 0.6 miles or 1 kilometer. There is always a lively vibe here because of the hundreds of visitors that come here every year. Besides being a popular tourist spot, Arco de Albandeira is home to a wide variety of endangered marine animals such as sea turtles. The area's ecological significance is enhanced by this. Arco de Albandeira is a must-visit for ecotourists and rock climbers due to the spectacular views it produces from its strata of varying colors. Without a doubt, everyone who visits this location will be deeply moved by its breathtaking natural beauty. One of the most striking features of Cabo Sardão is its cliffs, which may reach heights of 300 feet, 91 meters, and have bizarre, almost sculpture-like formations. Many intrepid travelers and photographers have come to this location to capture its breathtaking natural splendor. Although it comprises 1/3 of Portugal's land mass, the Alentejo region, which includes Odmira and Cabo Sardão, is home to fewer than 7% of the country's inhabitants. For people who value peace and wish to be in touch with nature, this makes for a huge and undeveloped natural area. Trading posts in Odmira date back to the 15th century, when a multitude of cultures came together to form a vibrant past. The rich history of the area is one of its defining cultural features. Additionally, the local wine and olive oil are famous here. At every meal, guests may enjoy the authentic cuisine of the Alentejo area. Visitors may experience thrilling water sports like surfing and scuba diving at Praia de Luz, where the ocean depths reach up to 1,500 feet, 457 meters, at around 1.5 miles, 2.4 kilometers in length. The beach is bordered by distinctive cliffs that reach heights of 200 feet, 61 meters, making for a breathtaking scene and the perfect location for picture-perfect snapshots. Furthermore, nature lovers are drawn to the nearby park, which offers hundreds of acres of territory for trekking and exploring. With evidence of Roman colonies and commerce dating back to the 15th century, Lagos was a major hub for exploration over its more than 2,000-year existence. Additionally, this region is known for its cultural events, which bring the Algarve's heritage back to life by showcasing traditional arts and food, live music, and other forms of local artistic expression. With its picture-perfect golden sand beach and pristine seas, Salma is the perfect place for swimming and snorkeling. The beach is around 1,000 feet, 300 meters, long. Romans lived here in the 1st century, and artifacts found along the coast of the Algarve show that trade flourished during that time. Even though there are only around 300 year-round residents of Salma. The town becomes a veritable carnival in the summer when the number of tourists might quadruple. It is worth mentioning that the walls of the older buildings still have the characteristic hues of Portuguese pottery, which serves as a reminder of the land's rich cultural heritage. Soaring cliffs and perfect tiny bays characterize Salma's stunning natural scenery, which draws both sightseers and artists alike. The famed beach of Almogra Alentejo runs for about 2 miles, 3.2 kilometers, and enjoys a moderate climate all year round, with an average temperature of around 65 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 degrees Celsius. The breathtaking scenery is a big reason why millions of people go here every year. The area surrounding Almagrave has a rich history, with artifacts dating back to when the Romans settled there some 2,000 years ago. Not only do these artifacts attest to a once great society, but they also pique the interest of history buffs. Those who enjoy trekking and discovering the outdoors may find Almagrave Beach to be a great destination. Many tourists are enchanted by the stunning natural beauty of this area. Standing at a height of up to 230 feet, 70 meters, the spectacular limestone cliffs of Almagrave meet the azure sea. People who love photography and are looking for a peaceful environment will love this scenery. The cliffs that rise to a height of around 330 feet, 100 meters, give Praia da Arrifana, Prior de Vera, its fame as a breathtaking location perfect for a sunset viewing. Every year, thousands of tourists flock to this beach, which was previously considered one of Europe's most picturesque. One of the most remarkable examples of 19th century Romantic architecture is the Penna Palace, which is located near Cabo da Roca and is a World Heritage Site, according to UNESCO. Cabo da Roca is at an impressive 1,600 feet, 488 meters, above sea level, giving it a milder temperature than the rest of Portugal. Not to be missed is Lisbon, the capital city, which is known for its azulejo ceramic tiles, nearly 7,000 pieces, that provide a one-of-a-kind look into Portuguese art and culture. Anyone who visits these places will never forget them. The Senhora da Rocha cliffs are well known for their impressive height of approximately 66 feet, 20 meters, which makes for a stunning backdrop and an ideal location for photographers. The 1,800-foot-long, 550-meter Senhora da Rocha Beach is perfect for a day of leisure thanks to its golden sand, turquoise waves, and lack of pollution. The Senhora da Rocha Church, a monument to the region's rich history and distinctive culture, dates back to the 16th century. The fact that this spot used to be a gathering spot for local fishermen who still use traditional fishing techniques is mostly unknown. In addition to stunning scenery, the region around Senhora da Rocha is a cultural treasure trove, where the traditions of coastal towns and the Mediterranean meet. All of these things have combined to make Senhora da Rocha an exceptional place for cultural vultures to visit. The European continent ends at the westernmost tip of the ocean at Cabo da Roca. The pure and spectacular splendor of this location draws adventure seekers in large numbers. Cabo da Roca is known for its breathtaking cliffs, which reach a height of 500 feet, 152 meters above sea level. If you're looking for a great place to see the sunset in Portugal, this is a great option. The water reflects a rainbow of hues. Castles like the Pina Palace and the romantic architecture of Sintra made it a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1995. In addition to being aesthetically pleasing, these buildings provide a window into the region's illustrious past. Peniche is a world-class surfing destination. A breathtaking and spectacular scenery surrounds Peniche, a place sometimes called the Windy City because of its strong winds and high waves. The coastline around the city runs around 12 miles, 19 kilometers, and has cliffs that reach up to 200 feet, 61 meters. Berlenga Island, close to Peniche, is a one-of-a-kind natural preserve that is teeming with diverse ecosystems and uncommon bird species. Nature lovers and adventurers will find this to be the perfect vacation spot. Once upon a time, Óbidos, Lia, was a pivotal location in the conflicts between kingdoms, thanks to its ancient stronghold constructed in the 12th century. Because of its rich history, Óbidos is a popular tourist spot for cultural vultures. Diners from all over the globe go to Peniche and Óbidos for its famous fresh seafood, particularly the grilled octopus. Indulging in these delectable delicacies will provide a memorable gastronomic adventure while you're away. Those seeking peace and beauty in nature can find it at Alvor, Algarve, on its almost 3-mile golden sandy beach. Around 2 million people visit Alvor every year, attesting to the city's charm for cultural and environment lovers. Roman structures and artifacts from an important port that the Romans used to trade make Alvor a place rich in history. The fact that Alvor was a rest point for adventurers in the 15th century is even more interesting. Famous for more than only its ancient treasures, Alvor is also known for its beautiful coastline cliffs and varied ecosystems. This spot is perfect for those who want to observe birds and learn about the marine life in the Algarve region. Because of all of this, Alvor is an incredible place to visit for history buffs and nature lovers. The beautiful beach of Ribeiro do Cavalo is well known, but few visitors know that getting there requires a combination of land and boat travel. For individuals who value serenity and unspoiled natural beauty. This is an intriguing vacation spot. A number of rare bird species and local fauna, including deer, call Sarga de Abra. An ecological preserve home. An important part of your journey will be this diverse environment, which displays a wide variety of plant and animal life. Visitors are treated to breathtaking views by Setúbal's limestone cliffs, which may reach heights of 1,600 feet, 488 meters. As you go through this area, this is a must-do. Ribeiro Do's rocky coastline has attracted worldwide filmmakers to see the stunning environment, which has been featured in several notable films. This is a fascinating detail. The area's historical and cultural importance is emphasized by Sarga de Abra's nomination as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, which makes it stand out. An alluring location for adventurers, thanks to the harmonious coexistence of natural beauty and cultural heritage. Situated around 7 miles offshore from Peniche, the Berlengas are a tiny archipelago. Not only does this environment provide a crucial home for animals, but it is also famous for its distinctive ecology and the hundreds of species of seabirds that call it home. Because of its strategic importance, Peniche has a lengthy history, and in the 16th century, fortifications were built to safeguard the Portuguese coastline from naval invasions. Not only is this past an important part of Peniche's cultural legacy, but it also represents defense. The vast beaches and majestic cliffs of the Balearia region attract hundreds of thousands of tourists annually who come to admire the breathtaking scenery. The cliffs reach a height of 200 feet, 61 meters. Those in search of adventure will find thrilling adventures in these stunning locations. Very few people are aware that Balearia used to bury a plethora of riches beneath the waters of the ocean. This archipelago is already enchanted by tales of wrecked ships and their ill-gotten wealth. One of the most picturesque places to swim is Praia da Amoreira Bay. And Peniche is famous for its long-established fishing sector. Every trip here is sure to be one for the record books, thanks to the perfect blend of breathtaking landscapes and vibrant local culture. The cliffs of John Arons, which have been honed by the ocean's waves and winds over millions of years, reach a height of up to 100 feet, 30 meters, along the region's coastline. The serene and undisturbed beauty of this place draws in a lot of tourists, particularly those who like the great outdoors. For almost 2 centuries, the seas around John Arons have been an integral part of the local economy as a prime location for fishing. Even though there are only around 1,500 permanent people in this region, thousands of tourists visit annually to see what all the fuss is about. In addition to its famous golden sands, this location is famous for its diverse marine life, which is perfect for water sports like snorkeling and fish spotting. The variety of activities is further enhanced by the fact that John Arons is home to several picturesque hidden beaches. Notably, several writers and artists started secretly frequenting John Arons in the 1960s. They were deeply moved by its tranquil ambience and one-of-a-kind splendor. Famous for its breathtaking and distinctive scenery, Praia da Ursa is one of Portugal's most unspoiled beaches, bordered by steep cliffs that rise approximately 400 feet, 121 meters. About 45 kilometers, 28 miles, from Lisbon, the capital city, is this beach. Still, the stunning and tranquil scenery gives the impression of being in a completely other planet. Even though it is now well known, Praia da Ursa was formerly one of the more obscure beaches, but it has become a popular spot for people looking for peace and untouched environment. The neighboring town of Sintra was designated a World Heritage Site in 1995 by UNESCO for its stunning combination of old buildings and beautiful scenery. The cultural importance of this area is further underscored by famous landmarks like the Pena Palace and Quinta da Regaleira. The famed Praia do Norte beach is perfect for windsurfing and surfing because of the strong winds that blow there, which may reach speeds of up to 20 miles per hour. In addition to luring those who love water activities, the beach is an ideal spot to take in the splendor of nature. The Portuguese royal family began taking their holidays at Cascais in the 19th century, turning the once small fishing community into a posh tourist destination. Cascais gives tourists a sense of being in a bygone era with its beautifully colorful ancient buildings. Lisbon, the Portuguese capital, and a city not far from Cascais, has one of the hottest climates in Europe, thanks to its more than 2,000 hours of sunlight each year. The area's rich history and stunning landscapes can be more easily explored because of this.